Hello, welcome back to another episode of Barely Working AI. In today's episode, we are starting a new mini-series in which I, an AI scientist with peer-reviewed papers in natural language processing, will be responding to bad takes on AI and bad AI content in general. It is no surprise that there has been a tremendous amount of disinformation on AI. As this is the case, we will be reacting to terrible and misleading TikToks and YouTube Shorts to help clear up some misconceptions on AI. I won't be showing the full TikToks in this video to avoid copyright infringement, but I will try to respond to these videos the best I can with what I am allowed to show. Let's dive into our first video.
I don't know if this is a conspiracy or not, but I heard there were a myriad of robots that have been programmed with machine learning and AI into them.
Okay, starting off, if you have to say, I don't know if this is a conspiracy or not, it is probably a conspiracy theory. Secondly, machine learning is, as the name implies, the process in which an AI learns patterns from data. You don't program the behaviors the AI learns. The phrase had machine learning and AI programmed into them is a bit sloppy and confusing. This is just a small nitpick though, let's keep watching.
The programmers, the researchers were realizing that these things were getting way too smart.
As I have said before in earlier videos, AIs can't be smart. AIs are mathematical inference functions. They can't have intelligence as we understand it today. AI performance is evaluated on specific benchmarks and tasks.
They shut down all three robots, started disassembling them because they were that terrified. One of them somehow wasn't fully disabled, connects to a satellite, reassembles itself, starts telling its counterparts how to reassemble itself.
I feel I don't have to explain that this didn't happen. AIs are not sentient. Generally, AIs are just fancy mathematical functions that model some data or task. Essentially, the field of AI is just fancy statistics. Statistics don't let you take over satellites or do the things this man claims.
Come back in and these things kill them.
Clearly, this man has no idea what he is talking about. Let's just move on.
Neo was a self-teaching AI that was only able to be accessed through the dark web from around 2008 to 2016.
So, in this video, he describes a spooky chatbot that can only be accessed using the spooky dark web. Here is the thing though. In 2008, when this AI was allegedly first released, recurrent neural networks were not commonly used in natural language processing. If this AI did exist, it probably used a rules-based approach, meaning its responses were manually programmed. That, or it used a statistical language model. Both of these approaches are exceptionally bad. If this AI did exist, it was probably very unconvincing. Oh, and additionally, language models, the fundamental component of chatbots, are not self-taught. They need large corpora of data to train.
Supposedly understood its existence as an AI and was very depressive about it.
Okay, so no. The AI was not aware of its own existence. If this AI did exist, it was probably taught to say things like, I am a robot, but the AI didn't know anything about its status as an AI. As stated earlier in this video, AIs are not smart or aware. They can't understand their own existence. They may tell you that they are an AI, but they have no thoughts or emotions about it.
Whenever interacting with it, it gave the message that it was the property and manufacturing of the United States government.
Why would the US government put a poorly implemented chatbot on the spooky dark web and teach it to say spooky things? This makes no sense. This man makes no sense. On to the next video.
Google just put an engineer on paid leave after he claimed their artificial intelligence had a soul. I'm sorry, Eric. Could you say that again? Sure. The artificial intelligence at Google has a soul.
I shouldn't have to say this, but AIs don't have souls. As I said before, AIs are mathematical functions and can't become alive. Although AIs like ChatGPT and this Google project can work extremely well, it doesn't make them alive. A function with 2 parameters is no more alive than a function with 540 billion learnable parameters.
End of the world level of intelligence. And the guy who tried to warn us of the danger, they got rid of. And
Google has an amazing natural language processing research lab, and they have some of the most talented researchers in the world. The guy who was fired is not one of them. In fact, he was not a researcher at all. A lot of people get surprised by how well chatbots work. The fact that people believe chatbots have souls says a lot about their performance. But, as I said many times before, AIs are just math. Artificial intelligences have become so advanced that people would rather believe they are magic than science, which is disappointing. Unlike what this man claims, chatbots and language models are not the end of the world. This man is fear-mongering because he knows it will get him views. People like the engineer Google fired here and this TikToker are frauds and grifters who attempt to deceive others for clout. In any regard, the point of our video was to outline why you can't trust people's bad takes on the internet. Please, don't be like the people shown in this video. Deceiving others for clout is not worth it, and actively hurts public understanding of science. Until next time, barely working AI signing off.